Viewers, and welcome to our top-notch education consultants productions. We are here today again. I would like to continue discussing the short story, that is A Silent Song and Other Stories. I hope you have enjoyed the introduction that I gave, and we are still continuing to look at the stories that are here. And for this particular production, we'll be looking at story number 3, and that is Ninema. Ninema is a story that has been written by Veronica Patha of South Africa. This is one story about a woman who is determined to make it in business despite all the hurdles that she faces. So Ninema is a woman that actually sells herbs. Actually, she's got a grocery where she sells herbs and other goods for her customers. We are given a story where she begins from home, then along the way how she goes to the market, that is the Indian market, and finally how she sets up stall, and finally after the sales in the evening she goes back home. So this is one story that you would really love to listen to, and as I break it down, kindly be my guest. I'm your presenter, Oyuga Z Omolo. So Ninema is a market gardener and reaps herbs from her garden. Of course, we are told that she only breeds healthy crops and sells her produce at the Indian market. Again, she has accepted that she is a woman, but she faces her challenges and wins at the same time. So we are presented with a very strong woman with a very strong character at the very beginning of our reading. She's aware that she's a beautiful woman, and therefore she attracts a lot of attention, but that doesn't disturb her because she knows how to defend herself. She does not take attention she gets from men because she believes that these are just distractors that would not make her actually be a good woman when it comes to doing her business. So as we begin our story, we are presented with that kind of very strong character that we would really love to see. So first of all, she packs her goods or her wares in a bucket and heads to work. And before that happens, actually she's got to wash her face and also to wash her feet because of lack of water. We are told that she only takes baths once in a week, and that is on a Saturday. And we are also told that she's only got one sandal that she uses to go to the market and come back to the market, and keeps that sandal until the following day. So that means that she's actually not a very rich woman, but actually she's able to overcome all these hurdles. The problem of water, she doesn't have a hot water system to wash her body, and that is why she does it only once in a week, and that is on a Saturday. We are also told that she's only having one sandal. So these are some of the hurdles. But despite all these problems that she undergoes, we still see a very strong woman. And when she arrives at her stall, she first of all prepares her herbs very well, places them very neatly for the customers, so that the customers are actually attracted to what she sells. So we are given to a woman who is so organized. While other women actually take their breakfast at home, Ninema prepares a breakfast, and once she's actually set her stall very well, that she's actually done the display of her goods, and that is the herb that she sells and the parsley. That is when now she takes her breakfast. So that tells you the level of determination, and it also tells you the level of organization that this woman has at a place of work. Of course, we have been given to a man called Children. Children only comes in the morning to buy things from Ninema. I think this is one of Ninema's secret admirer. She comes in the morning and wants to buy his herbs and any other thing that he wants. But Ninema treats Mr. Children just as any other customer. This is a customer. Of course, this guy has got what you call the secret admiration towards Ninema. But this does not actually detract Ninema at all. So again, we have also been presented to another woman called Mrs. Singh. Mrs. Singh also comes and also buys goods or these herbs from Ninema, or what we call the parsley from Ninema. And she's one woman that haggles, that actually wants the prices of goods to be reduced for her. So she takes Ninema around in circles, but Ninema stays put so that she doesn't sell her goods, she doesn't underprice her goods. She makes sure that she sells her goods in the price that would actually give her the profit that she needs. So irrespective of the kind of person that you are, irrespective of the kind of family that you are from, Ninema would actually treat all of them equally. So this rich woman comes, always haggles, and therefore wants the prices reduced for her. But at the end of the day, we realize that Ninema sticks to her principles and treats all her customers well. So the things that Ninema also does also sometimes offend those market women, the same women that actually do the same business as she does, because she's got a very huge market. And how does he do it? While these other women compromise even from home and at their workplace, Ninema does not compromise at home and also at her workplace. That means she's a woman that can never be bought. She's a woman that can never be distracted by men who are attracted to her. But the other women, sometimes maybe they compromise on their sexuality, and finally they're misused by the men. But we find that for Ninema, she sticks to her principles, and even as these women gossip around how she does her business, we realize that these women also respect her, because the way she does her things also attracts the customers. At the end of it all, of course, as they compromise themselves here and there, Ninema sticks, and this also sticks to her principles, and this also earns her a lot of respect as she continues to do her business. So at lunchtime, that is when she takes her sandwiches, and these sandwiches actually she prepares them from home and brings them to the market, and actually now takes her time during lunchtime to have lunch, or to have her time having her meal. And this is very good because she's a very organized woman. These things are prepared back from home, and it is at lunchtime that she actually busies herself trying to take her lunch. So even during that lunchtime, she's got very steady customers. So she serves the customers at the same time she's also doing her business. The customers are actually attracted by the smell and look of her stall. Her herbs are diminishing fast, so that means she's very clean in the way she does her business. And that is why her goods always actually smell fresh, and so many customers are attracted to her. Now, even though Ninema is busy, sometimes even at lunchtime, she still takes some time to talk to her customers, especially those that she believes have some value to her business. One of those people that she believes have some value to her business is one Dr. Sedat. Dr. Sedat actually is a personal doctor to Ninema's mother, and therefore anytime that Dr. Sedat comes to her stall, she takes her time. Even when other customers are there, they also know that Ninema actually gets or gives a lot of time to this doctor, probably because the doctor takes care of the mother, and that is why they are able to give Ninema time, even as she discusses issues medicine or issues of health with the Dr. Sedat. So Ninema in the evening now packs her things and begins now to probably prepare to go home. And there is some incidents that has happened to her. There is this man who has come and actually tried to use his finger to prick her nipple, and the man tells Ninema that if she feels touched by that kind of prick, then she should follow him. Of course, Ninema does not insult the man. What she does is that she takes her sandal and follows the man, and when the man now turns, she beats the man thoroughly. And even the other women now laugh because they know this lady is tough. They know the character of Ninema. Ninema does not take any jokes from men who would want to detract her from doing her business. So when these other women see this man being beaten up by Ninema using the sandal, they laugh at the man. The man becomes some ridiculous person because of what he's done. And Ninema does that because she actually has earned respect from her customers, and he wouldn't want anyone to actually detract her from what she does. So finally, she heads back home, and when she arrives back at home, of course, she now washes her feet again and her face, and relaxes before she begins to prepare for supper. So this is the kind of woman that we have in the story Ninema by Veronica Patha, a South African short story writer. So it is one captivating story that we really want you to read through. But remember, there is one message that the writer is trying to put across to us: that determination of a woman to do business irrespective of the hurdles that she goes through. Remember, there is the hurdle of water. She actually goes beyond that and continues with her business. There is a problem of men who are attracted to her and want to disturb her. She actually overcomes that and she deals with them professionally. There are those rich women who would want to take advantage of her. That doesn't actually affect her because she's determined to succeed in business. So I would want to invite you to read through the story Ninema, one of the stories that we have in A Silent Song, a very attractive story that would actually give you that view of a true woman that is determined to make it success, to make a success in her business. Thank you, and may God bless you as we listen to the story of Ninema. Thank you very much.